Right now we head over to LAX, where travelers and airlines have been struggling all day and still are, in fact, to catch up from a nationwide ground stop of all flights this morning.
In all, there have been more than 11,000 delays and cancellations today. KCAL News reporter Laurie Perez is live at LAX for us tonight with the very latest. Laurie.
Well, Juan and Pat, it is taking a while for things to get back to normal here at LAX. Even now, we can see there are lots of delayed flights. There were more than 300 delays and dozens of cancellations here at LAX today.
Started out early this morning at 9 o'clock in Tulsa, and it was delayed, and I went to Houston, and it was delayed. And then I got here, and the flight was delayed 5.5 hours.
When we met David Bear, he should have already been napping on a beach in Honolulu. Instead, he was in Terminal 7 at LAX. His flights from Oklahoma among the more than 9,000 delayed and 2,700 canceled as the FAA grounded all flights across the country for more than an hour Wednesday morning.
But I will get to Honolulu at 1:30 in the morning, so that's good.
The FAA says there was an outage to its Notice to Air Missions System, or NOTAMs. It provides safety information to pilots. Issues started Tuesday afternoon and continued overnight. Once the FAA issued the ground stop, there was a debilitating domino effect on flights across the country. That's what happened. The question is why. The White House initially said there was no evidence of a cyber attack. President Biden said he directed the Department of Transportation to investigate.
My top priority right now that the system is working again as of about 9 this morning, is to understand the root cause.
Critics say part of the problem is the FAA system is outdated and underfunded. Jeff Price is an aviation professor and the former assistant director of security at Denver International Airport.
The FAA will say, these are up-to-date systems. We're keeping them up to date. We're always up to date, or at least upgrading and trying to stay up with them. But industry for a long time has argued the exact opposite of that. And it's really hard to tell who's right, who's wrong, because everyone's pointing fingers back and forth at each other.
Late Wednesday, FAA officials said they traced the outage to a corrupted database file, leading to more calls for an updated, more secure, backed up system. Price says an overhaul won't be cheap or easy.
It could take months to make patches and short-term fixes. It'll take years to make real upgrades to a system like that. I mean, everything from the government procurement process as to who's going to be doing all this to the actual building of the technologies and understanding how that technology affects other technologies in the national airspace system. It's all symbiotic.
Lots of headaches for travelers today, but experts say the FAA made the right call grounding flights by putting safety first. We are live at LAX. I'm Laurie Perez. KCAL News, back to you.
All right.